want to say how to bring bees to your porch. Give it a minute. Hey. That wintergreen rubbing alcohol is doing just fine. Oh, here's a stray one. One little stray. One little dead stray. Nobody's messing up my day. The Navy's here today. First thing I did when I came outside was saw a big white Navy plane. Salute to my Navy SEALs, my leapfrogs, salute to my Golden Knights, my Hearts, my 82nd, my 101, and everybody else in between, the 18th, the 11th, 75th Ranger Regiment, my cadres, my reapers, my snipers, my God, God, my legal murderers. That sounds so harsh to say, but when you can say it with laughter, okay, it's a different day. This full moon energy has been full mooning A-OK all the way. There are a lot of people who are not A-OK all the way. There are a lot of people who are A-OK all the way who are not A-OK all the way. But Mommy said, let Daddy and the big boys handle what they do and you do you. So I got it. I'm Daddy's daughter, but I'm Mother's daughter too. But I am my daddy's daughter. And a military spouse too. So I'll get it on all sides of the family tree. That's why it was a dangerous move for some of you to target me. I just felt like I went dangerous. I literally felt like I heard Georgia come out when I said dangerous. I went Hillman. It's a different world than where it comes from. I know my parents love me. I need to learn that song. I gotta learn that song. Note, that's the song I gotta learn. I gotta learn that song. I know my parents love me. Now here comes the pests. Val brings out all the pests. Everything was fine. Now here comes a little stray little ant. Reminding you, wintergreen alcohol, if you got an ant problem, the ants are coming out because a lot of stuff's going on under the ground. I told you, welcome to North Carolina, aka Hell Town, Fraud Town, Crazy Town, whatever it be, it's all here in the NC. If you know, you know. Shout out again to the Navy who just came in. They're training again. They're training. They're always training. They're always training. And they're coming here to train. We got a new colonel, commander-in-chief on base. Pete Hegseth just supposedly gave a new somebody overseas and stuff like that. And so, applause for that, I guess. I don't know. I really don't follow the stuff like you nearly as much as you think I do. But I mean, I know they follow me because of many of you. People should learn they did too much. People, boom, heard. It's the timing. It's the cue. It's the timing. But I be making this up. Okay. It's a beautiful day. It is. Hey, 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 hey. There goes my dragonflies. Hey. Hello, morning doe. Hey, mockingbird. Hey. I'm on vacay. I know I got some books I got to do, like Mitchell the Mockingbird. No, it's Mitchell the Dragonfly. What am I going to name my mockingbird? Maybe Robbie the Mockingbird. Bobby. Nah, I'm not going to use the name Bobby. Right now, I'm not partial to the name Bobby. My dad's name was Bob Jones, but he was never called Bobby. Sometimes people named Bobby. My energies change. Just change on that. This is Paul. It's a cue. It's a cue. It's always a cue. Your body knows. Your body holds secrets. You're water. You hold the secrets. You hold the elements. You hold all the truths. You hold all the memories and the ancient isms all in you. It comes out when you need it to come out, and you know when you're talking to God, you know who you're talking to. Unlike these people who got caught up in fraud town and fraud shit, and you mad at me. I told you, bitch, you cannot Desiree Perez me. Oh my God. These people are going down. These people are going down. I am having a very, very thankful Friday, gratitude Friday, appreciative Friday. Hello, Dragonfly. You want to be seen? Okay. You just you won't be able to see it, but it's just a dragonfly. It's just flying all around, all over. It's just going back and forth. It's just going back and forth. Honey, what? You want me to do this? There we go. There we go. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Now come closer. Let them see, because you know they can't see this far out. People think, yeah, because the stuff doesn't do quite right. What's this like? What the flip thing? Why does where's the phone's just doing some weird stuff, right? I don't know. It's like it has all the flip, the mute, the hide, the effects picker, and all of that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, why are we doing that? Community guidelines. I don't want that. Screw that. Screw that. Screw all of that. Why does that? Can that go? No, none of that. 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 Thank you. Ah, there goes my dragonfly. Hey, baby. Hey. I say the name Bob and then somebody puts Bob down below. Y'all people are slow. You people are insane to me. That is a trip to me. That is like, I mean, that's insane on purpose. That's people I don't deal with. I don't even want I at this moment, and I realized that I have there we go with this again. All right, let's do this. Nope, don't want to do that. 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 Oh my God! Seriously, what are we doing here? 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 Don't care about none of this. Don't care about none of that. Don't care about none of that. Don't care about none of that. I don't know what that is. Okay, I guess that's what I was supposed to do. Now it went off. All right, whatever. Do you? But yeah, bring that down. Because we're not really addressing the. Okay, here we go. We're not. I'm really not addressing the chat room. Because chat rooms, that's where you get off your game. Chat rooms are not, chat rooms are strange. People have utilized chat rooms to try to control people, to manipulate people, and most of your chat rooms are, I learned that a long time ago when they were doing discords, and nobody was really discording anything. It was just a lot of like, it was just a lot of people with what's the word you call it, no, cognitive dissonance. Everybody just arguing about, you know, the same thing or everything. Just everybody's talking, everybody just talking, everybody's shouting and talking, but they doing it through text. And I'm like, you know, have you ever seen like somebody like, if you want to cuss me out in person, because I'd rather cuss you out in person than over a text. I mean, I can cuss you out on a text, but I started thinking about, if somebody was going to try to cuss me out on a text, I just block that bitch and keep on going and then call it a day. I'm real quick at cutting people off. Okay, people thought, I don't know what people thought. People listened to the wrong people, and they're still listening to the wrong people. You got no choice to listen to the wrong people because you signed a contract. You took a blood oath, and that's a fact. You took a blood oath to the devil. I didn't realize that it was the devil. I mean, I did realize it was the devil, but I mean, I was just like, why? Why is the devil after me? I mean, why? And they said, because you're evil. You my wife, bitch. If I catch you personally, you go see how motherfucking evil I can be if I flip that shit on you. This is what we call the flip. I didn't sign nothing to tidal wave. So JC, I guess, was the devil to you. Don't Desiree me. Don't Desiree Perez me, bitch. And I still think that was funny. How it's a pattern here. It's a pattern. Catch my clue. It's a pattern. It's a biblical pattern too. And I don't even do some what the Christians do. But let me talk about you good Christians. You know what I found out? It's some stuff. I've been sleeping well for the last couple of days because the weather has been so on point. It's been so perfect. And I've been having some of the best sleep around. But the energy be coming through too. Man, Friday out, it is going down. You know what? I'm here. I got food. I made ice cream. So good. So now I make ice cream now. It's a reset. The big reset is on. What did you do new? If you're still trying to gang stalk people and get in people's chat rooms and want to talk about how ugly people are, or what's that tooth, or where your tooth, or where your ears go, hi whoopee, or hi, you know what? You are the dumbest hoes. You see the sword of Damocles coming closer to your neck. It's not already past your head because your head's rolled off. But you're like the chicken with the head cut off. Like your head's already been cut off and roll and roll and roll. That head rolled. Where did I see that? Wait, what show did I look at that? Where and my name is Lilith. She said that too. She like that head. She cut that bitch head. That head rolled. Wait, that is a bee. I told you. I told you, bee, how to bring bees to your yard. It's a bee. It's funny how it's a bee come out. I'm starting to talk about that stuff, and the bee comes out. What are we doing here? Effects picker. Nope. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. I don't know what you're doing here. Don't want that. Don't want that. Anyway, see the bee on the flower down there. See the flower bent down. See the fly. See the bee just flying. Mommy put some nectar on the flowers. So you get the nectar. You don't have your bag today, so you're just chilling with the flowers. You're not the big carrier, Queen. Wait a minute. Let me look. Let me see. Nope. You see the bee. You see the bee. I knew all I needed to do was ooh, spider. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that wolf spider, or it had something on its back. So it's either a wolf spider or a tarantula, or it could be a black widow. Could be that. And I'm just sitting here just as calmly as can be. I mean, it ain't bothering me. There goes the bird. I'll be having eyes in the back of her head. And I have ears in the back of my head, too. I have eyes and ears everywhere. I really, really do. That is the solid truth. That's factual. Factual and actual. People be lying about that stuff, and some people don't. Girl, you're right. I'm going to say, and let me say this to somebody. Stop saying, I'm going to tell you what someone who was representative of my daddy, or reminded me of my daddy. of what a Mason brother. Well, you know, I don't have a problem with the Masons or Eastern Stars unless you have a problem with me. And bitch, if you have a problem with me, if you have a problem with me, if you have a problem with me, you have a much bigger problem. Seriously, you know, everybody talking about I'm a Mason. What type of Mason would you be? Uh, when did they start letting scrubs come in? That's where you messed up everything. That's where you messed up everything. Started to let these scrubs come in. Started to let everybody's just for the money. Just because somebody's famous, that doesn't mean that gives them clout. That doesn't mean you automatically give them knowledge. Just like people going to school and they get honorary degrees. You're going to give so-and-so an honorary degree and he didn't even get his GED or she didn't even get her GED. Just because she's a model or an actress or whatever. You have people who actually earned degrees. They went through the schooling. They got taught, whether the schooling helped them or not. The fact of the matter is they went through the schooling. They paid for their tuition. They earned their scholarships. Like I was on a VA scholarship, but it just wasn't a scholarship for dummies. It was a scholarship where I had to keep up my grades. So as well as being a cheerleader and an athlete, I was a straight A student, okay? For the most part, and I graduated at the top of my class, but then all of a sudden everybody else did that. And again, back to the transcripts. You know that you can't even get a person's transcript to see if they really graduated the way they said they did, because you know what, that stuff is like, now my transcripts, for some reason, you can get my transcripts, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's for everybody, just certain people, especially in the industry. I hear you, bro. I hear you. And you literally, I mean, you were like camouflaged by the sun because you're right over me, but I can't see you because the sun is looking right dead in my eye, but you are right there with the sun and me. You're right overhead. Wait. Where's Waldo? Damn, my hair is good. A lot of things are good. I'm good in a lot of things. Did I say the Navy's here? They got training day again. Well, they've been having training. They've been training for the last several years. We're at war. We're at war, and you picked the wrong person to pick a war on me. I really wasn't even going to come on today, Friday. Actually, I just said what I had to say. No need in pulling cards. I already pulled cards for the week. God, God, God. Again, shout out to my crows, my wonderful crows. I love my crows. I love my mockingbirds. I love my mourning doves. I love my butterflies. I love my bees. I love my dragonflies. I love my trees. I love my dandelions. I love me. I love me. Now somebody's doing a seminar. I love me, but you know, love you more. Something like, I don't know what it says. You know, I love me, but not as much as I love. I don't know, some stuff like. Okay, go ahead. But you know, whatever. But no, I forgot. I just went off on somebody, British chick, or using a British accent. But no, but somebody else. Listen, stop saying when you mean, if you meant what you said, why are you sorry for it? Is there something on YouTube that says, especially if you get monetized, that you have to feel sorry for calling somebody who lies a liar? Excuse me, that you have to feel sorry for somebody who is a motherfucker, and then you say, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry with the shit. You're a motherfucking cunt ass, stunt ass, hoe ass, trick ass bitch. Said it, meant it. A bald head hoe. A bald head hoe with absolutely nothing to show. No credibility, no integrity, no morality, and I be goddamn if I'm gonna bow to some shit like that. You got me all the way fucked up, bitch. I'm not that. Be mad. Stay mad. Let your blood pressure go all the way up. I told you the minute that you came to me, the minute that you show up, you will have already fucked up. I've got what we got here. The military is here. The Navy is here. The Air Force is here. The armies are here. The Reapers are here. The Cadres are here. Everybody is around here. What is going on at Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base? Welcome to hell. We're doing some straightening today. Straightening. Straightening. Ain't nothing but straightening. Ain't nothing but straightening. Daddy and his crew doing some straightening today, and my hubby too. You still think I don't have PTSD from having my husband murdered right in front of me and no justice, no peace? I think about all the people, including the good Christians who turned on me. How did your God feel about that? Being a liar that you are. How did your God feel about that? When you took the money, when you took the fee, when you took the fame. I hear kids. Some kid is screaming. Some kid is screaming. Scared shitless. What is going on? Why are you laughing? I mean, you know what? Well, one child's sitting out on the trash, by the trash can, and another probably said, "I don't know. I'm mind my business. It's distractions to me. It's distractions. Weird people keep moving in and out their house, and I'm gonna let that be. Weird people kept moving the house around from them, and they're not there anymore. I'm like, are they really not there anymore? They're on vacation. I didn't realize that other house was like really gone, 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 gone. And I see that there's a bug in the grass. I see that. No, it was a dragonfly. It's a wasp. It was a wasp in the grass. See, I know this stuff. I'm fast. I'm always alert. That's part of my cat-like alertness, I guess. You know, that's why you always want to bring up this Bastet cat. I don't know this Bastet. See, you call it Bastet. You furries go ahead with the Bastet or whatever you do. I prefer Segment. That's the energy that comes through with me, because like when Hathor and Segment, and I still remember The Gods of Egypt, which I did not really want to see that movie at all, because I'm like, it was Hollywood, and for me it was an epic fail. It's always an epic fail when you all do, once you know, you know. What is it that what's in the Bible that is not in the Bible? White people. But you think everybody's white and speaks with a British accent. Notice how all the movies, notice how, when all the movies came through, because they called it the international language, I guess, that when you talked about, Greeks, and you talked about the Romans, and you talked about the people in Israel and Bethlehem too, everybody, even Jesus Christ, had a British accent. I told you they call it the universal accent or whatever it be. So even the Greeks and the Romans and the Chinese, everybody's speaking in British. Why? They may put a little tone of accent on it, but you don't know what the Greek, unless you've spoken to Greeks or spoken to never mind. I'm getting too deep on a Friday, and you are still like half up and want to play that game on me. Why don't you get the little passage bitch and the little misfit crew and the little mystery schools from the little Jadaology and the and take the how do I suck at a person in a career, class made by Will Smith. You really should write a book about that. That'll be good for laughs. Oh, you mad at me, bitch? I can make you both mad. I told you should never come for me. See, I'm like a bucket with a hole in it. Bobby says, see, Robert. See, Robert, it's the last day of July. Somebody said July was a lie. No, bitch, you a lie. You know exactly who I'm talking to. You sound a little bit like Jada to me. I told you I hear voices. I listen to verbal. I'm not just hearing voices. I've heard that voice before. So I'm like, I'm like a computer. I am locked in. It's like what's that some people got? What is it called? When they see one thing and then they know it forever. It's a term for that. I forgot what it's called. But like when you can see one thing, and you're locked in and it never leaves your mind. I'm like that with voices. So, and I know people can sound alike, but not just alike. So speech recognition, and then pattern recognition. And then once you know that particular prototype, every prototype is not the prototype. Now, everybody's a blueprint now, right? I'm saying everybody likes to use a blueprint. Like JC was the first person that invented the word blueprint. Like JC was the first person that did this. And I know a lot of the Deltas were like, unless you took the money and took the piss too and took the fame, hey, we famous now. Let me tell you about people out in California. I won't say any names, but I used to have a friend who was an AKA, ironically she was an AKA like my mama, okay? I know my mama's kicking your ass, bitch. My mama's kicking your ass today, bitch. My mama's kicking your ass today, you good Christian hoe. And the funny thing about that was she really was, in a way, kind of, but if you know, you know. I don't know what it is, like a lot of hoes, and I'm saying if it's not you, don't be offended. And if you're offended, I really don't give a fuck. See, that's the reason why I'm telling to the other girl, if you mean that, unless you know what, YouTube's got some some rules that you can't, you can't be honest or chuck that truth up. But I call YouTube on charge too. Like, why is this person can say this, but that person can't say this? Why can this person do this, but that person can't do this? So I'm putting you on charge too. This is legal court. This is a real legal court coming through. Phone, why are you doing this, man? I'm not interested in none of this. You just going through the stuff that you do. I don't want a green screen. I don't want that. What is this? This is just annoying. This is just, we did that. We did that. How many highlights do you want to create? Are you going to like have me like, hit the create a highlight button every 5 minutes? Why? Oh, jeez. Sucks. Oh man, I gotta look at some of the apps. Anyway, I hear you, Birdie. I hear you, baby. I hear you, Birdie. But no, but girl, stop saying like, okay, I'm sorry. No, if you meant that, if that person was a motherfucker, then say, why are you apologizing for calling a bitch a bitch? I'm never gonna apologize for calling a bitch, especially when I know that bitch is a bitch. I'm never gonna apologize for that shit. There's some bitches right now who feel like you need to feel sorry what you said to me. I don't feel sorry with the damn. I said what I said. I am that I am. You tried to tell lies on me. You didn't try. You told many, multiple lies on me. You gonna make me the richest bitch in history. You'll never know. I'm spitting out this truth today. It's Freestyle Friday, and I'm gonna let it flow. Let her cook, bitch. Anyway, and I hear the battle bass. I hear the planes revving up. Okay, so my tribe is up, but they're in a solid type of flow. Yeah, it's going down in fraud time, baby. If you know, you know. So you got and what is this like? Who is it? Michael Watley, who got the other guy who he elected he elected a certified pedophile to lead office and something. Like, you elected a certified pedophile. Now, if that person was black, I don't think you would have elected him for that, but we're supposed to let that go. I thought being a pedophile is, I thought that goes against your record show. Why are you going to elect somebody with deviant behavior? I mean, it's not like you don't have people who don't have deviant behavior. That's the thing I'm talking about. You may not have a lot of people. Clearly, that's what I'm finding out, because most of the world is just trash. I didn't say the earth. I said the world. There's difference between the earth and the world. Now, you got some little kids, some little goony goo goo kid, and wherever you be, you might be in France by now. You might be in gay Paris. Oh, this bitch is mad at me. I haven't had coffee yet, and I just woke up. I got bedhead hair on, but at least my hair is natural. Throw on my t-shirt. I'm just gonna let it be. I'll just come out here if I need to come out here and do this every day. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do that, but just to show my family what a real soldier can be. We show up and we show out every single day for the rest of our lives. We are eternity. What was it? Family Guy. I've been watching way too much Family Guy. But no, Anne Murray. One of the most beautiful, understated spiritual song I have ever heard. And I recognize when I was young when I liked that song. Whoop. Crow came right on time. Mother Nature's cue. Spirit is on. Spirit is on. Spirit is on me. Y'all fucked up. There is no way. You can do whatever you want to. You can say whatever you want to. But there's no way. I'm not saying I'm unstoppable. But if I'm a problem, you got a much bigger problem than me. But one of the most underrated, understated spiritual songs to me was by Anne Murray, I Needed You. And ironically, I was remembering that because I grew up on that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was an Anne Murray fan. Like, spread your tiny wings and fly away. Now, of course, the plane come through today. That's I'm saying that too. That's so funny and so synchronistic too. Spirit and all this is working in alignment with me. You know, it's a tangent. It's a tangent of morality and creativity and integrity. Morality, creativity, and integrity. If I don't feel or see the morality, the creativity, or the integrity to you, and you want to force me to, I want to collab. What's in it for me? I can see what's in it for you, but what really is in it for me? How about the people who stole from me? How about the people who literally tried to make me seem like I was insane? Them between me and Nicki Minaj is that I don't do the drugs that you do. So bitch, don't be stoling my name. I heard that Houston got a problem with me. Well, I got a problem with Houston. Don't let me turn the hood out on Houston, because Fort Hood is in Texas too. Bitch, do you? Okay, yes, mother. Mom is. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Take a moment. Take a beat. Take a beat. The beat. Take a beat. The beat. Back to the beat. She starts hearing planes revving up and stuff like that. She's such her father's kid, but she's my kid too. I know, I am. You were a soldier too. You were 5'2" and a soldier. When I think about it, listen, my mom was more likely to kill you quicker than my father was. You wouldn't see it coming. With dad, he kind of telegraphed that shit like, you knew daddy was that man. I don't give a damn what these motherfuckers say right here. They do that. Bob Jones, Robert J. Franklin Jones was the man. You broke into the tomb. You opened up something. That was not their plan. Maybe you thought you were going to try to access some DNA, and you did the King Tut's tomb curse, okay? She cursed us. No, you cursed you. You cursed you. You went in all the way and cursed yourself. People right now are running from their death. There's nothing I can do about you. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a goddamn about your label or what type of star you think you are. And that's why I said what type of star you think you are. You'll never be a better star than me. You'll never be over me. You'll never make me bow down to you. And I heard somebody say never. Bitch, I will fucking kill you. Oh, please believe that. I've said it enough times. Do I look like, am I stuttering? Is the moon going into Pisces yet? Am I in my feelings? Am I in my feelings? Is the Aquarian moon going to the water yet? Am I in my feelings? Y'all need some water and can't get that. Speaking of that, I know some, well, they thought they were rich, and probably a lot of them were hypocrites and hypocrite Christian and racist people too. But now all of them are suffering because the water situation is screwed up. I don't know. God doesn't seem to like mountains very much, or well, like how like white people try to set themselves up in their nice little conclave or whatever it be, and they want to bring out and act like, we're just up here and God's greater, for we're just regular people, but they're suffering like a motherfucker. Ain't that right, Kernersville? I remember Kernersville because my first husband used to drive trucks out of Kernersville and stuff like that, and the gas prices that went up too. We're at war, but we're on a what you call it? We're on what you call it? A hiatus, a ceasefire. Says who? Like, if you tell them, they say, "Hey, shit, ceasefire." Like, that's what they tell the media and the people, but no. That was a crow, but that also sounded like a human voice. No, that was a different type of. That's my mockingbird doing fake crow sounds. You're such a clever little. You're such a clever little cheeky little monkey. No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm the. Yeah, that was a fault. That was a false flag. But I'm here. You know me. You recognize the sounds. That sound pack. That was a test for your sound pack recognition kicked in. Okay, I got it. Got it. See how I do this. Yeah. You can have nature in your own backyard. I used to feel like I had to go somewhere to get my peace, to get out of nature, till I realized the people that I was going at just to share my peace. Really, I wasn't going to share, I was just doing me. And then people invited themselves on my walk. And then people act like in the beginning that they love to hear me talk. And then people in the beginning act like they love for me to show up, whether it's on the canoe or the programs or whatever. I mean, that's what I do. I show up and I have fun, but I was having fun too. I was having fun and learning. So I felt the energy change. And I'm thankful for the people that, like the time when that Justin Bieber looking boy, but that caught me off guard, right? When I would have my roof problem. Bam, heard that. Confirmation once again. Nature be kicking in. Val Jones is letting them fly this Friday. Oh, the crow is saying, go in, girl. You're killing them. You're killing them. You're killing the liars. You're killing the thieves. You're killing the frauds. You're killing this game. You're killing it like a soldier would do. You're the reaper today and the teacher too. I see people talking in the chat room, and I'm going to let you do you. Speak amongst yourself, because right now this was like I'm in class and I'm the teacher, not you. So, I mean, unless I'm asking you questions, then you can have something to say. But right now, when the teacher is teaching, you let the teacher teach, okay? That's the problem. You have some people who want to be teachers, they want to be leaders, and they ain't got shit to show for the real shit that they do. And then they hide behind the lies that others tell you. Like Michael Watley gonna literally like co-sign on a pedophile, so then why should we co-sign on you? I mean, if you ask me, I'd say all these people, all these politicians are screwing in some kind of way, so fuck it, go ahead and do you. I'm gonna let God sort you all out, because you know what, y'all lied on God, you lied on me, you lied on good people, and you send people to their death to make money, and then this is just to push up their misery, and then you throw therapy in their face, knowing goddamn well that if some of these soldiers went to these so-called therapists who are paid. Now, this is not all therapists if you're really about your craft, but I see what happens when you have real doctors and real nurses and real therapists and really people who are really good at what they do, who are good at what they do and actually try to help people. Those are the very ones that you come in and try to stop, you try to block, because you make a living off of people's misery. You make a living off of people's death. You make a living off of people's drug addictions. You make a living off of people's misery, because you are miserable, cunt ass, stunt ass, joker ass, lying ass, fucked up demon. You're the type of person I would like to snap your head off, and all the crew just go right down by one. I don't know what I did in a fucking past lifetime, but I'm pretty sure it was kill people. And I do it again too. But mommy says, no, you will not. Not in this lifetime, because we got other stuff for you to do. You let the real men, emphasis on the real man, because you know what a real man would do? A real man wouldn't set a woman up behind some bullshit. A real man who wants to be big dumb daughter, big boss. A real man wouldn't have to roof your woman to get some to get your fix, to get your lick. A pussy ass bitch. Let me say this one more time. I have never fucked a woman, and never will I want to fuck a woman. That is just not the timeline I'm on. I don't know what's wrong with you hoes. I had a bitch in Greenville try to do that too, and I had my knife ready to go. And then that's where my crew, the real men at the radio station, when I was at Greenville Jams, where Charlamagne the God come from. So Charlamagne the God could act like he never knew who I was. That's a motherfucking lie too. But bitch, he's been fucked up by everybody. Y'all signed those contracts like Lala, like Charlamagne, like Ryan Cameron too. I guess Greg Mack too. Speaking of Houston, you got a problem with me? Nah, I got a problem with you. Fort Hood, maybe you need to go and meet me personally before they send you to your death, and you don't even realize that you literally been listening to somebody else that wasn't even real. Now I'm talking to every motherfucker right now. Not motherfuckers. I'm talking to my people, because y'all ain't motherfuckers, but you can't be motherfuckers for real. But I'm talking about everybody in the military. I'm talking about if you're retired, if you're a veteran, if you're serving now, if you're the National Guard, if you whoever you be, you might want to like once a week tune into me, or you might not. You can do whatever you want to do. I mean, find your edutainment, find your entertainment. I'm not jacking you. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty about anything. I understand the code. I understand the code more than most, but I know some of you people are messing with people are just a joke. Can you trust that person that you're fighting with? Can you trust that person that you're sleeping with? Can you trust spirit? Because maybe it's an inside job that you have learned not to trust. But I think the military has brought trust in some people because they know they've worked with them. They've seen their pattern recognition. They notice enough their voice recognition. They've seen enough to know, okay, this is the person. I hear this plane revving in the background too, yo. So as the plane is revving up, I'm revving up some truth too. See how the synergy works between me and you, but you got other people saying, I do the same thing she do. Bitch, you a bitch in a box with a lipstick. You a pig with lipstick and a fake ass wig too. Where your motherfucking and that's why when you start to feel yourself go to the dark side and think about certain negative entities too much, you just back up, breathe, feel the sun, feel the breeze, get your bearings. And just realize you're good to go. You got food, you got coffee, you got water. You do not have explosive diarrhea. Your water works. The bees are coming to your yard, the birds are coming too. See, the planes were revving up, now the planes are chill. We're rocking with you, kid. We're rocking with you, baby. We're rocking with you, queen. And I could be lying about everything. I could be. You have some little rapper. Bitch, you ain't doing shit. You ain't gonna do shit to me. What you think you're gonna do is a motherfucking crime. You think that you're gonna get away with this shit this time? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you one last time. These people are waiting for you. I got to come and see her. I got at least how many people are on Fort Bragg pull up for spades? I don't know, but they all got their eyes on you. I know there's some people in this community that thought they were gonna do some dastardly shit to me too. I know. I bet you I got my landlords looking at me a different way too, because you know what the feds will do? They'll go through your books and they'll find out what's real. Oh, it's real now. Welcome to Saturn. Welcome to Saturn return. Saturn is very real. All these people, I'm real as fuck. I'm real as fuck. I'm real. No, Saturn's real as fuck. Saturn, like, Saturn's tossing these people out of their ass, and my ancestors are too. I am very thankful for my family tree. I'm very thankful for my mom and my dad and what they taught me. I don't need the Eastern Stars or Masons teaching me. I taught some of you. Let's be real about that. Now let's talk about that trashy ass, because that makes me kind of mad, because these people literally jumped on that bandwagon to call me trash. This trash asshole, and there's two of them, yo, radio folks. I'm telling you, people. One from Florida, one from Florida, one from Lumsden County, but the same thing. I don't know what happened. Y'all go to y'all go to California and everything just changes. You know what I mean? Anyway, same thing. This hoe gets kicked out by her husband, and so she and her kids live with me. She and her two boys live with me for a few days, a few weeks, a few days, and stuff like that. Okay, now these are people who actually turned on me. That I actually put these people up in my house. They ate my food. They slept on my furniture, on my bed, on my couch. I helped them. Didn't have to. Their own spouses kicked them out. They were going through divorce or whatever it be. I don't know who fucked around or who. Maybe everybody was fucking, if you know what I mean. Because when I look at it, well, you know, which one's the hoe? I know in this case, the man's just as big a hoe as she can be. And what is it about all these hoes that turn Christians? I had that at Fayetteville State too. That one of the biggest, because she was a member of swings. You know how swings can be. Because you know how grooves can be. I remember one time when, as far as because I wasn't even going to join no type of fraternity or sorority, but I could hang with the grooves. The grooves were our brothers. I love my brothers. I love the grooves. I love the cocas too. And so at one point you had the tans and the swings courting me, and I knew a lot of swings too. But then, you know, I started hearing some stuff about the swings and stuff, and then, you know, after I watched School Days, I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. I remember all the people. That's funny how, how's that old saying go, me think that protest so much. And I remember the time that School Days came out. This was funny. So it's Flashback Friday. Oh, it's Flashback Friday. Because Val's got stories for days. Val's always got a story. And the funny thing about it is my story is true. So there's lessons in it too. So that's why I'm not dealing with the chat room, because these are people who just want my attention. Talk to me. What about this? And they want to get me off my game. But bitch, you can't get me off my game. I mean, you act like my game is you. Fuck you, bitch. I done already deleted you, isolated you, kicked you out, and I'm gonna let God sort you out. You learn nothing from the clips. The clips, the clips. How the clips doing at Lollapalooza? That is a yawn. I know, right? It's sad when you have to buy fans. That's the time you're. Okay, your Simpson stance are working hard for you, but how's that going to translate to real money, boo? Pause and clause. Pause and clause. Pause and clause. Pause and clause. That sounds like a movie. Pause and clause. Santa's cat. There's a story of this. Remember that. Not somebody. Now I'm gonna write one. Okay. If somebody else comes out with something other than me, you know that bitch was a watcher. That bitch was somebody who was mocking and mimicking me. Now everything you all do, see, this is why I come on. I do this on live. So the next time you do, then people can see with their own eyes. But Val said that. And then this bitch came out with that. That's how you can catch them. Because there ain't a goddamn thing they can do to me. Me follow them. Me chase them. Bitch, do you know me? You got all the people that I used to know on your side. That's what the devil will do. She the devil I might be to you. If you're saying, am I the bringer of light? Am I the brightest star? Correctamundo. Venus is that bitch. Water. Are we in Pisces yet? I think we is. And it's that too. It's nothing like people want to be speakers and stuff like that. And you still saying you is. You is. Well, the grammar. Fuck you. That sounds like somebody that never even got his GED. And they're going to talk about, well, we had our language and we didn't need grammar. Yeah, but you know what? You're in America now. And people speak English. I mean, I'm just saying, if you literally want to go around, it's once again, I'm not saying British, but I'm talking about the English language. Like, if you're going on a speaking platform, if the least you can do is, if you say you graduated at the top of your class and you went to an Ivy League school, every time you say the word you is, I'm looking at you like, they teach you that in your Ivy League school? Or are you doing that purposely, playing yourself as a fool? Because that's what the industry made you do. Like I saw Junkyard Dog, aka Cy Ritter, who graduated from Fayetteville State University, who was a groove, by the way. Who I cussed him out because I didn't understand this whole humiliation ritual that fraternities and sororities do, okay, during Hell Week. And it was out, I mean, I was in my happy space because I was getting ready to go to the dining hall, which is funny because, like, my first couple of years at Fayetteville State, people thought that I lived on campus, which I could have, if I wanted to, I could have walked to Fayetteville State, but I had a car. And I guess that was the jealousy too, right there. But people thought that because I was always in the dining hall and stuff, and I was eating, I was always in journal hall where my best friends were and stuff like that. And I seem to have my own hall pass, and I seem to have my own dining hall pass. Like, how is she not on campus but eating in the dining hall? But I knew people. Like my parents knew people, I know people too. Now, when you good people, you do know people in reality. And I didn't have to screw them to get food. See, unlike some of you, you feel like you got to show your ass or your tits. You feel like the trade-off has got to be your morality and your integrity. And that was never mine. It was just like, I might have, okay, little white things. Anyway, let's just say I was fine. So, caught it. So, Arcturian. So anyway, but yeah, the grooves, the swings. Getting back to, stay focused, little one. Stay focused. The swings recording me to join Swing Fight Swing. But I remember again, I already graduated by this time. Was I married yet? Or was I just dating my first husband? I don't know, but I was into the NSA, the Nichiren Shoshi Buddhism thing, and we were going to the cherry blossom. That's why I love. I mean, one of my favorite scents is Japanese cherry blossom. I love the smell of Japanese cherry blossom. I mean, it's a tie. It's a legacy type. I've shown the picture of my mom. Sitting with Asian royalty. Royalty knows royalty. That too. Hoes know hoes, and royalty knows royalty. I'm figuring it out too. Now I'm seeing why my mom said, "Why are you doing that? Why are you talking with that?" You realize that you hang around stuff like that, the stench jumps off on you. They will never, ever, ever, ever compare with you, but they will always compete with you. Ooh, this is a bar. I heard the bird. I heard that too. So, and I hear it in the sky. So we're getting a whole surround sound. Repeat what you just said. You never hang around people that are clearly beneath you. It's going to sound elitist, but it's true. You never hang with people who are clearly beneath you. Because 99, I got it. Y'all just me again, aren't you? Because 99% of the time, I'm leaving a little wiggle room, but there's no wiggle room because they do it all the time, like 100% of the time. You never ever hang around people who they feel like, even if they act like they don't think that, but they are. Like their situations, how they grew up, you. More than anything else, you. So you're the good one that came into the room. You're the gift that came into the room. You're the good energy. You're the good locust, not the bad locust. But you're not judging people. You're just being you. You see this person, affliction, addiction, or whatever it be. You see they need a lot of correction, but hey, you're not your parents. You didn't give birth to this drama, so this karma is not yours. Back to you, because this is a personal journey. It's not a collective journey. We the collective. Fuck that. What's a we? Everybody act like we're in France. We didn't help me with these bills. We didn't help me buy my gas. We should be cash apping me right now. You got little TT, a little BB, a little DD, a little whoever it be, saying you got to get them numbers up. Got to get them numbers up. Hey, this is my time is valuable. Well, if that bitch's time is valuable and mine's not, you got me fucked up, hoe. Now who's the queen of the block? It's a goddamn shame. Well, fucked up hoe that sells their ass think that I should look up to you. I should slaughter you where you sit, hoe. And show everybody everything you say is untrue. Let me get a real close-up look in your face right now, because it's not that I'm distributing hate, but I'm distributing some truth and reality. Wait a minute. Hold up. Mommy says, check it. Let me just check, because I don't know, snot start coming out my nose. Am I getting ready to get into that fight stand? Now, bitch wants a bitch fight, but this bitch gonna dance to a whole bunch of 12 gauge shotgun and some gold dots too. Ooh, wait, girl, calm down, because they're in training right now. You got the Navy watching, you got your crew watching. You like, we got it. And there goes the cat. Oh my God, there goes the cat. Mommy's like, sit me down, shorty. No, you think I'm serious. It's like caught between the fence. It's like I'm going to flip it. You can't see it. See where my finger's pointed? See, now you're going to come through. You going to come through? It's a white and black. We have a white and black cat, and we have a black and white cat. God. You see where my finger's pointed? You think I'm making this shit up, but I'm not. Get this screen thing off. What are we doing here? Jeez. There's that little distraction. You just dipped somewhere there. But that's okay. That's okay. That was mommy's cue. Settle down. It's a good day. They don't even count. Let them crash the fuck. By the way, I have Audiobooks on BANDCAMP. BANDCAMP.com, ValJonesDaO, certified crash outs. Yeah, a lot of us are dealing with certified crash outs. If you know, you know. This phone thing. Man, I'm telling you. They're just doing all sorts of stuff with the phone. I'm gonna let that go. I'm not gonna let that bother me. I mean, it's showing up now, but it won't show up in the playback, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm not gonna let little things throw me off my game. But no, it's a damn shame. I see somebody's talking in caps, so if you're talking in caps, go ahead and do your thing. But if I'm causing some bitch pain that I seriously mean to, I hope I caused all the pain that you caused everybody else. You bald-headed, wig-wearing, lipstick-wearing shrew. Bitch, you got potions and pills and you want to cast a spell on me? Let's go, ho. Cast your spell. Let your witches and warlocks come out. We've had a full moon in all full view. I've been outside looking at the full moon for the last 3 days. Where have you been? Inside doing you fucking a dick, eating a dick, sucking off on somebody and sucking off on somebody's energy too. I told you, bitch, don't let me Desiree Perez you. Don't bring out no Baba Yuck. Don't bring out no bruja shit on me, bitch. The trigger finger is itchy. The left hand is coming out. Ooh, that's my daddy. My daddy, your daddy evidently didn't like you because your asses have been stripping on a pole. If your daddy was really any type of daddy, he would have gave you a better show, a better road to go. Let me say this about that. I'm not hating on strippers per se, but if you feel like it's hate, then maybe it's the hate that you threw, okay? Because I'm rejecting that shit back on you. It's nothing like a goddamn stripper that's going to tell me what to do. You're going to have me look down on you while you be selling your ass for cash. Bitch, you better jump the fuck back. You don't even have a clue what the fuck I can do. And now you want to act like I'm selling cord cutting rituals and I'm selling oils and I'm selling incense and I'm selling jewelry too. And you might need to get this to keep the hants and keep the evil spirits off of you. I seem to do fine just doing me. Whatever I do. I could lie and say I don't know why spirit took that book away from me, but I do know. I do know why. What? Well, am I gonna have to master some black magic today? Am I gonna have to show up directly in hell and let these bitches know and turn this whole bullshit motherfucker out? And mommy and dad said, hell no, no. You don't go on their territory. Those are the rules. Just like we told them, you don't go on her. Oh, I'm teaching today. Classes in session. Talk amongst yourself. Get yourself straight. I'm straightening some shit today. Well, you all got that. Did you get that in your little mystery book school? Oprah shut down her school. She should have been done shut down that shit, by the way. But anyway, how you doing, Kitty? Sergeant Kitty coming through. Acoustic Kitty. Acoustic Kitty. No. This is way too funny. I got so many things going on in my mind all at the same time. The energy just, it's like waves and waves and waves and waves and waves. And the rest of the world is going crazy. The rest of the world is floods and volcanoes and earthquakes and just a whole bunch of shit. But we're good here. It's a beautiful day. I doubt if it would rain, not even a bit. So let me hydrate myself too. But yeah, they mad and you should be mad. Little Hollywood bitches. So I'm gonna get back to the swing stuff. G5G. So they were. I had a person by the name of Raymond who lived off of Merckson Road. Raymond. What was Raymond's name? Calhoun. See, I remember stuff. Some people can't remember, what they did last night. I can remember. I can go all the way back. That's what they were hoping that they could play with my mind. Like, she got dementia. She got, bitch, if I catch you just one time and God stop watching, I'm gonna kill your ass in so many ways. I have a variety of ways to kill you, okay? Mommy and daddy, it was on purpose that they took the book away because you wanted me to do some black magic. Okay, bitch, let's play. You know, I'll be curious too about some things, especially when a bitch want to come after me, a bitch in a broom, and I'll sweep that shit up and then write some poetry. I call that my therapy. So you got therapists trying to check me out. You got the feds checking me out. You got the CIA checking me out. You got the special forces and the special ops checking me out. How am I doing? There's some who love me, they really do. There's some who rock with me, they really do. There's some who why you stuttering? You're special forces and special ops. If you I heard the horn blow. Squeeze, excuse me. Y'all are everywhere. The bird. We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere you are. You never, don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Heard. I'm like, you want to hear that song? I'll see. YouTube be doing some weird shit, but we'll see. But yeah, Rima Calhoun, Chief IG, Cyrus, Cyrus, Junkyard Dog, Federal State graduate. Graduated with very good standings too. Cy could talk. I cussed him out. I didn't know what, because they were online, and so I was like, I'm like, if you knew Cy was a football player too, cheerleader, football player. You catch your clue. Which gets back to this other person from Florida who was a cheerleader too. You know what? One would think that we would have had a tie, but this bitch, and I helped them make money at Fox Detroit. You know what, hoe? It's people like this. It's people who knew what I was going through, who knew I helped them in real life, who went all the way Christian. How are you and your God? How's God working for you right now? How's that lying bitch of a trick that you call your Christian? What are you teaching? What would you teach? I see too many people naming too many, I see a lot of principles without principle. And I'm calling it out. You tried to sort me out for a fee and for clout, then I'm sorting you out, bitch. I want everybody to get a good look at you. We're going to put this shit on the table. Let's put all the shit on the table about you too. I told you, don't tell no lies on me. I won't tell no truth on you. Say I didn't have you in my house with you and your sons. Say I wasn't taking care of you when your husband kicked you out. And that's both of them. Both people. Two people at Beasley Broadcasting know goddamn well what I'm talking about. God knows. One, I literally stopped her husband in the parking lot because he was going to come in and set it off and beat her ass and beat the general and beat the general manager's ass too, because he was just swearing out that they were having an affair. And I'm up here in the parking lot saying, nah, man, no, that's not happening. No, that's not happening. Well, guess what? It was happening. Yeah, Cape Fear Valley took charge of his house real good, didn't it? See, that's the comeback. That's the horrific comeback for you. The lie that you pushed end up killing one of you. But you a Christian now, and your head demon died this year. They know exactly who I'm talking to, don't we? We do or we don't? I guess we don't, but I do. I can do it. Hey, I can do, and all this. I can, we can, she can, he can. It looks like a bunch of canned hams to me. I don't eat spam, by the way. Oh, there goes the cat. There goes the cat again. Mommy says flip it. Give the kitty some show. The kitty's right there. You gonna come through? Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There you go. Suri, the cat, no. There's a white and black cat. That's a white and black one. We have a black and white one. We have a white and black one. And we have two beautiful black cats. They're just probably chilling on somebody's porch. You're eating the flowers. Well, they eat grass. They eat stuff. I'm not saying cats are vegetarians. They eat, vegetables when they're sick. Or just, eat vegetables or whatever. Maybe she's just smelling the roses or smelling the dandelions. Maybe she's just showing up. You said kitty, and my daddy used to call my mom Kitty. Notice the black and white, and the funny thing about it is that's actually the heritage of my mom, because my mom is black and white. If you know, you know. I have both sides of the family tree, so, as far as races go, bitch, none of you don't know me, and there's no supreme race. What type of supreme race are you when your supreme leader was a whole, full-fledged fiend and an insane maniac to get the fuck out of here. All you racist ass foes. You entertain me, bitch, I will Lucifer your ass, yo. Don't even try it. There's reasons why my mom and my dad, there's reasons why Spirit took that book away from me. Yeah, unfortunately, I can be the type of person like, oh, okay, so this is, they want a bitch fight. They don't think I want going to hell. I've showed up on people's doorsteps personally. I'm that type of hoe. Anyway, mommy says, okay, get back to your show. That's enough for the cat. Back to you. They up here still, wait a minute, go back. Flip it back. Flip it back. So I don't even address people when they start talking loud in caps like that, because I know that's a trap. That's somebody that want injury. You gonna talk to me? You gonna talk to me? Talk to these nuts, bitch. Talk to your nuts. Fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your bitch, fuck your sister, fuck whoever it be. Marley. I told you bitches you need to stay out for me. But insane people just gonna be insane till the day they die. Reminding you this, so when you see your favorite rapper, your favorite actor, your favorite politician, your favorite religious leader, your favorite who pass away, remember that Val Jones said this on this day. Something's gonna happen to somebody in the next 24 to 48 hours, but I'm gonna be fine. It's Daddy's birthday season, and this gift is mine. The gift gets to give. Yay, me. I love my parents. I will love my parents forever and forever and forever for eternity. Which gets back to, did I finish the song about the junkyard dog? So here's somebody who was intelligent, but once he got into wrestling, he had to act like he was ignorant. So is that what, okay, that's what the crows say. So you want to make sure that all black people sound ignorant because your trashy ass, white ass, stupid ass, cracker ass, ignorant ass, and I hate to say that my daddy's coming out. So can you imagine my daddy being at Fort Benning and having some crazy hillbilly just got out the outhouse cracker want to look bad on him when he's making his rank the real way? You know what? You hoes gonna pay for this shit today. I would think that after it's 2026 and we still playing the same racist shit, bet you gonna catch it. Every single one of you gonna get this lick. You know what? That's Saturn return. That's the motherfucking flip. I hear you were conflicted with yourself. You got white boys who want to be black. You got black boys who want to be white. You got some people confused. They don't know what the fuck they are. They don't know if they gay, bi, this, that, whatever it be. They want to be gangsters. They play gangsters, but they're not gangsters in reality. I've never said I was a gangster, but I just said I got some gangster DNA in me on both sides of my family tree. Bitch, you want this smoke? You gonna get the smoke and the fire and the water and the air too, because I am who I be. I don't know who the hell you be. Everybody, you homeless. Said the bitch who was wanting me to be homeless, now the homeless came on you. You know how many people have been evicted just on this one block alone? And this happening all around the world too. Oh, the crows are just talking. The crows are saying, keep talking, girl, keep talking. You go in the choir and say, go, go, go. It's like the preacher is putting on the show. And my congregation is going, go, baby, go, baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go. And the cat is just sitting there in the flowers, just chilling like, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. That's good for your soul. Therapy is good for your soul because you're literally bringing therapy to somebody because somebody else has been going through this shit too. They tried to build up on this reputation of humiliation ritual and this racism too. They tried to build up on this reputation of trying to come for people with a darker hue. They want to call themselves the supreme race, but it's not a goddamn thing supreme about you. What type of supreme? Like, even your Jesus Christ, you made up a lie about that, right? Like, okay, let's be real. So the white boy who looked like he was from Norway got born from two Africans. Well, but God came into Mary. Okay, so God looked like a white Aryan man. I mean, so God looked like Santa Claus to you. I'm not saying that God. Now we get into some other stuff, but that rabbit was too deep. And y'all can't hate with the speed that I can do. And mommy said the cat is just chilling. So mommy says just chill. But the fact of the matter is, but yeah, I cussed out, at the time we called him buckwheat, ironically. We called him buckwheat. At Federal State, Cy Buckwheat Ritter, star athlete. And I cussed him out. I cussed him out in front of the quad, in front of the, like, you don't treat people like this. You do not treat people. I mean, I'm little 5'2" man. I guess he was about 6'3" with 200, 300 pounds, something like that. And he could have like literally just chucked me away. Instead, he fell in love. No shit, okay? He actually wanted to talk to me. And I was like, no, I'll pass. I was a freshman, man. I was a freshman. He was a junior or senior. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I really wasn't even dating. like that. I wasn't even dating like that. So I knew that was like a little bit out of my league. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But I thank you for seeing me. See, it's like that. I told you I've gone up against people. I've gone against people in their little KKK groups. They can say whatever they say, but at least one of them, I walk away and I see that person looking like, huh, I did the Beauxbatons mother. I did the Beauxbatons thing to him. If you know Harry Potter, then you know who I mean with the Beauxbatons. Huh, huh, huh. The ladies in the blue. Huh, with the butterflies and everything, like the little bitch. I'm into butterflies too. I'm into butterflies. I can be a little sunshine. I can be a little teacup. I can. Okay. Mommy says you're trolling. How about you know you trolling? They trolling me. Yeah, they do. Go ahead. Get it out yourself. Because that bitch is still coming like, you know what? I get a free request from some little Passy something. Passy said, I'm letting one just hang and just watch because bitch, I know it's you. But then you want to try, you want to get greedy with it. So you literally call it Passy something. Right off the bat, I'm passing on you. And then when you go to check out the page, you see a little African boy, like you're looking like this with the praying arms. Okay, bitch, y'all be doing the same shit over and over again. This grifter, this hoe. I'm like, you know what? Oh my God. Child. Ooh, child. Water yourself. You people really tried to. You got all the people in the projects and the cities and everything. You thought you wouldn't get the military that way too. But the military had a secret weapon and it was me. And bitch, it's not you. I'm telling you, you really do have some people who really are strong with their integrity. They really are. They really rep with integrity. They really rep with morality. You may find that difficult to believe, but it's true. They don't buy into all the lies that you bought into. They're not going to just believe what you say about me. Now, for all the shit that you say, they're watching you. See, that's what I got them to do. Just don't watch what's the obvious. See, I told you, when everybody's attention's over here, I'm looking over here because I know how the distraction technique works. When everybody, including news media, everybody's watching over here, there's something going on over here because it's distraction. Distract and steal, distract and kill, distract people looking like that way so nobody's looking at that. That's real. So that's what I be. I'm always watching. So you goddamn right, I got eyes in the back of my head and I got eyes in my feet. I got sensors everywhere I am and everywhere I walk. I have the sensors. I am a sensor. I just do me. You want to put the military up against me and the FED and the CIA and the FBI too? Bitch, now I'm coming for all of you. You literally had all weapons and all guns and all eyes on me, and now I just flip that shit back on you. Welcome to the big reset, she said, times 3. The big reset is on. Who in reality is repping integrity? Let's be real about that. What is integrity to you? Spell that word out. Google that shit like you Google porn, like I Google you. I'm Googling everything. There's certain things to be said about AI. You can research a person like I know the names of all the people who live beside me. If I know your names, what else do I know? I know some people ain't on the lease, but they should be. I know the lease says you have to put everybody that's on the lease in the house, but that's not always the case. So it's the lease. Are the lease people like playing with me? Are you still playing this game this way? I'm telling you, I'll be fair to you if you fair to me. But bitch, if we want to try to do that same shit again, and you want to do that crappy shit again, and try to pull some games on me, that I'm telling you, this game is fucking over. Didn't you? I mean, how many times do you have to get a warning? And she knows exactly who I'm talking to, and they know exactly who I'm talking to. How many times do you have to get a warning in real life? Lil Anthony gonna have to put you in the cornfield for real. What is the most important thing to you? What is the most important thing to you? What is the most important thing to you? Are you willing to sacrifice that? Who is the most important person to you? Now, this is the difference between me and you. There is no one person that I know that I can't sacrifice and let go. Every single person I've ever known from this time can be wiped off the face of the map, and I will not care. I'll be fine. There's not a goddamn soul I'm missing, and I mean, I'm not missing no one, and I do mean no one. Whatever I do now, I do for fun. If I play your music, I do for fun, but I'm not repping anyone. Bitch wants to get under my umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. No, ho. You die on that umbrella that you chose. You die with that gay boy, that eat a dick gay boy. I told you, I'm not. It's gonna be a rocky road for somebody. I made ice cream yesterday. That was so cool. Oh, I think I said dragonflies again. Dragonflies. And Kitty, are you still chilling? Oh, you still chilling. You still doing you. It's a chill type of day. And they're out there on the Ranger, came the planes are revving up. And that's all I had to say. No, but yeah, then the other girl, yeah, but it's that too. Like, you got the hoes and you have to be, like when I saw School Days, and I remember I was going to, we were having the cherry blossom festival, and I remember, oh god, I remember when I got like a little sand in my eye and I had to go to the optometrist, the eye doctor, right? Because it was like, because I had the eye patch on, and this stuff is like bothering me. Why is this doing this seriously? Like, why are we doing this? Well, whatever. All right, so first you were there and now you were there, or you wanted to get a close-up look personal. I know. I know. Be careful of the demons that you send to people. Be careful of the spells that you cast on people. Be careful of the lies that you tell on people, especially when they rep with integrity and morality and they really are watched by God, and God is too. Yeah, that would be me. But you thought that had to be a lie. First, you didn't believe in God, clearly. And you called me a fraud, and you definitely didn't believe in me, even though I helped you. That's the thing I don't get. When you show people your works, when you have put in the action of helping people in reality, and people have seen that, so you literally decide to close your eyes to everything that I've ever done for anybody in the community, in radio, or whatever it be. You did that same thing to my parents too, so I get it. I get the legacy. You did that a long time ago to every true prophet. You tried to like ice them off and sacrifice them because you don't want people to know the truth. The truth is too much. You don't want people awakened. You want people asleep so you can rule the way that you do. Bitch, I will fuck you up. Now I'm the redeemer. Now I'm destroyer. My daddy said, I want you to look at the face of your destroyer. You go to sleep with my face in your mind and you wake up with my face in your mind. And as you're dreaming, as that nightmare, that face will turn into mine. That cloud in the sky will turn into my face. That tornadoes coming through will turn into my face. That crazy little clown posse you see in your dreams and your nightmares will turn into my faces. All the type of shit that you did to everybody else, now that shit's coming back on you. Back on you, 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 back on you. Rescind, 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 and return to the senders. Time 3,000. Check that. 5,003. All the negativity sent to me, return back to the senders. Time 5,003. And all the positivity sent to me, thank you. I most graciously thank you and accept your positive, true, loving energy. And I will build with that and work with that naturally, because that's not what I don't do what they do. I'm not going to say, now that I got this positive energy, I want you to like multiply it times 5,003. No, that's the bullshit bitch shit that they do. They always want to be multiplied by doing nothing. Well, you came up to the wrong one, bitch. Behold the face of your destroyer. Yeah, I'm that witch. But I choose to call it alchemist, because if you know, you know. But I guess that has to be put down to a rapper. So you rappers wanted to turn me into a hoe. You wanted to JC me and P Diddy me. Well, I'm gonna be a happy little camper when I see all y'all asses go to jail or to hell. You know what? That was an epic fail. That bitch shows me money. That bitch shows me money. That bitch shows me money. Are we still gonna try the humiliation ritual games today? Your president's going down in a massive type of way. Saturn returns. Don't give no fuck about none of you hoes that didn't learn. It's just gonna be what it be. And I'm just up here giving you this energy and this integrity and this, well, let's just call it my philosophy. I'm giving you a real message, but you don't want to believe me. So go ahead and tie up that hoe. Buy that bitch your coffee. Get that bitch, some more wigs so she can put on her little bald head. Me, you literally want to fuss at me and my hair while you talk about I gotta put my wig back on. Why do I need a wig? What do I need a wig for? I have never liked wigs. I've never liked wigs. I've never liked wigs. It's like camouflage and shadow to me. You mad at the most natural one that you'll ever know and ever see. Oh, okay. Girl. Which type of plane? 80-second. Training games. Yeah. No, we're not doing no cards. Y'all do cards. I don't have to do cards every day. You want to do You want to see an oracle reading? I did one yesterday. It's good for the rest of the week. I'm gonna go in and cook me some breakfast, and I'm gonna get me some more food later on to eat. I got stuff to do. I got money to make. No, really, I'm resting, but I still got money to make. I make money by just doing this, and I'm thankful for my security team. Thank you. I couldn't have gotten. I will give credit where credit is due. All these lies, you people tried to set me up. Ooh, there's a spider web right there. I see that spider web. Clear as day. Watch your back. That was a black widow, a brown widow, okay. Ooh. Walking in my imaginary house. She homeless. You homeless. All the time. You homeless. You homeless. Now you homeless, bitch. My turn to laugh. Let's get some laugh. Ain't that some shit? All that. You homeless. Laugh about me being homeless now, ho. Dumbass. These homeless hoes I literally had in my house. So how you feel about that? How's your God feeling about that? You up here trying to use these principles with no principle. And I'm gonna leave it at that. These principles with no principles. And I'm gonna let their own actions and their I'm gonna let their own actions and their own guilt, as someone will say, guilt makes you chill. It does. If you go up to them and just say the name Val Jones, see how they react. If they react like a demon, if they react or they want to tell a lie. For every bitch that I knew in real life who lies about me today, somebody in your family gonna die. Somebody told me to deliver this message. So you can go ahead and pray to the God you like all you want to, but you know what? You sacrifice your own self. You sacrificed your own self, bitch. You sacrificed your own self. You sacrificed your own self by doing the dumb shit you do. You lied on me. You lied on my mom and my dad. You lied on God. You were the biggest fraud. And then you have the nerve to go up to church every Sunday or every Wednesday, or you go to your cemetery schools. They call them seminary schools, but I call them cemetery schools because they preach you right to your grave. They preach you that only God can save you, but what God will save them? They lied. They lied. So I gather I really didn't want to do this, right? I knew a long time ago my parents wanted me to, I knew Spirit wanted me to do this, to go up, because I really wasn't looking forward to going up at these preachers like this, because I realized, like, oh my God, if I do this, it's going to be like, So not pretty, but it's a legacy, and they want to talk about legacy. I'm a legacy. I got a drug legacy. I got a rapper legacy. I got an actor legacy. What your legacies mean when you got to hide behind everybody? The nerve that these people still, they really still feel like they want to knock my block off. Like, isn't that insane that you want to go to a good person that actually helped you, but you sold your soul to a goddamn Lamashtu bitch that's got you fucked up like Will Smith does. And y'all call you out, bitch, because you a bitch. Your whole family's a bitch. Like the Kardashians, y'all a bitch. Y'all on some bitch shit. I told you, don't Desiree Perez me. Listen, ho. And right now we're talking about Jehovah. Right off the bat, that shit. You know how you pay for that shit? Let's go biblical on you for a second. Remember how Samson had his hair, was told not to cut his hair off? Remember when all y'all were going like, I'm going to go bald? Because everybody doesn't have alopecia. If you want to go bald, some people can rock the bald head and some people cannot. Some people, that's that crack and that coke and those drugs taking your hair out. Some people, it's the lying on you, it's the twisting on you, it's whatever it be. There goes the planes. My dad says, rep, queen, rep. You teaching today. You teaching. You spitting out this shit, queen. That's my baby. That's my daddy. That's my husband. That's my baby. And you're like, nah, that's my baby. I'm gonna make her my wife. In what world? As if I'll never be your sacrifice. You hear these planes in the sky? Bitch, do you really want to come at me? You know, you surrounded me by a bunch of goddamn criminals. Now these criminals are scared to even look at me. Ask them about me in reality. I'm seeing little red dots, and I know that red dot better be on me, because planes can fall out the sky. You know what I mean? Now that could be the phone, and that just come. I mean, just like no, let me get paranoid out the way, because that's just like, it's the way the shit's lighting up. You know, my phone's been hacked too, so I know we got the. But I can establish today. I mean, I'm not gonna look at my protectors as my enemies, because I know who protects me. Listen, people with true morality and true integrity, they look out for me. I'm not looking for everybody to look out for me, because everybody doesn't know me. Nobody knows me really. I mean, I'm still learning me. I'm growing every day. I'm something new every day, but I'm still me, okay? And that's the funny thing. I can change, I can evolve, and I am something new every day, but I'm still me all the way. But I don't have to do what they do. I'm not going to jump into a circle and be a terror worker. I can do terror too. I've been doing this. I did this shit before you. Somebody got you to do this, because that's what I do. And they thought, well, we're going to play up in her face. So we're going to get our little league of terror workers and astrology workers or whatever. We're going to play that shit up in her face, and we're going to block her out. And we're going to keep her from making money. But we're going to take all her energy and all the stuff we can do, and we're going to put it in her face. Bye-bye. You can't join our group. You can't join our chat rooms. You're not going to get any likes. I don't give a fuck. I got, 1.5 thousand subscribers. I'm good. That's one that went up. It was at the beginning of the year, it was 1.2. Now it's 1.5. So everything's going up for me. It's not going backwards. Some of y'all lost your shit, like you lost your channel too. YouTube be just like, YouTube is just YouTube. Well, like I said, that who controls your content controls you, and you mad because you couldn't control my content, or I didn't want to collab with none of you. Yeah, so I saw where and I feel like it's a bitch move that you did. And you had the nerve to be in my mama's sorority too. Oh, my mama's gonna kick your ass, bitch. My mama's gonna wear that ass out. Oh, as I'm told, my mama's already wearing that ass out. I can tell it in your son. So people go out to California and they get really weird, really screwed up. So he looks a little weird. And his daughter looks a little weird. And let's hope that she doesn't disappear off into the sunset in some place overseas. But you know how they do. If you don't, you'll soon know. Soon enough. Then when the shit happens, I didn't know. I don't have nobody to talk to when this happens. Don't come to me with your drama, bitch. We're done with that. We are done. We are done. We are done with that. So I got about 5% left. So we're going to play a quick song and let that go. What are we going to play today? I know what we're going to play. This will be a good song to end Freestyle Friday on today. All right? Yeah, let's do this. Because this song speaks to me in a lot of ways. And speaks to what I do on Soul School Cafe. Talk to me about the beautiful things, because I don't have time for the drama. All you fake, unbeautiful people. Everything you wear is fake. Your wigs are fake. Your hair is fake. Your nose is fake. Your tits are fake. Your ass are fake. And you're real. Why should I listen to anybody that's a fake bitch from the start? Fake. Being fake all the time is not smart. You literally want to sacrifice the real one, and you went for the bald head, weave wearing witch ass hoe. But then you get what you get, yo, and none of y'all ain't gonna get my dough, and you can't even raise your own dough. Fuck you all. I'm good. Freestyle Friday, LK all the way. Val Jones is doing good today. This is the type of music I play on Soul School Cafe. What you bitches got to say?
Stop ruining my day.
That part.
Anytime I pick up a paper or turn on it to a news flash, another unit pass, school grounds for blood dabs, politicians score the fake scams, read the sports figures and then out of rehabs, holding wars with you and Arabs, read code cutbacks, feature story goes to those who gay bash, bulimic and anorexic actors and actresses, sworn secrets on the freakiest fetishes, pedophile predators, numerous reports of preteen sex, 30-second updates on side effects of modern
We're all supporting pedophiles, so you're good with that. Alright, well, we're going to see how long that train lasts. You wait for God to come, and God is already here. God is delivering a message to you, my dear, and it's coming through quite clear, but you can't hear it because the only thing you can hear is yourself. Dumbass bitch.
Talk about beautiful things a little bit. Talk about beautiful things a little bit.
Mommy says, "Seize it up.
Talk about beautiful things a little bit.
Get back in the
It's
vibe."
up to the values of the American people.
There's more things to talk about, people. Why you wasting your time filling my mind? You're ruining my day.
Balance.
More people die each year in the United States of medical mistakes.